So like this is my body.
Or your soul, even.
Yeah, you know, one must have a dialogue in a picture. So this
Yeah.
is like my
Oh, your
body.
body. I thought you said body.
Should I dance with this? See how I'm connected to it.
Do whatever you feel is right. Would you like to talk about Dave?
Dave?
Yes.
Would you like to ask about Dave?
Do you remember the circumstances of your meeting?
Yes. It was one of those free lectures, public lectures in the library.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, yeah, this guy is enlightened, but he has no idea what he's doing. That was my thinking.
Were you a spiritual seeker at that time?
Yes. Sadly.
How long had you been seeking?
Maybe 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, consciously.
So do you still feel that way about Dave? That he's enlightened and that he doesn't know what he's doing?
I don't know. Yeah, in some way he's just like seems to just improvise and not know where things are going. Maybe it's because he doesn't have the lineage. He doesn't have this kind of background of ways how to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he needs to come up with everything by himself, which makes him, you know, also makes him like more fresh or comes up with more new ideas.
So you see it differently now than you did then?
No. But sure, it's like evolved my idea or thoughts about him.
About him or about enlightenment or both?
Both. Well, about him not so much. About enlightenment it's changed probably many times.
From knowing Dave?
Yeah.
And what did you used to think of enlightenment as?
I don't even want to remember. I used to think it's something I want.
Yeah? Is that it?
Or can. Yeah. A lot more, but I don't want to remember.
You don't want to remember or you don't want to talk about it?
Both. What's to talk about?
How your idea has changed from knowing
My
Dave.
idea.
Your idea, yeah. I mean, do you think about enlightenment at all these days?
I guess.
You guess.
Mostly in a way that thank God I dropped it. Stupidest idea ever.
Okay. Why?
I read Jed McKenna.
Jed McKenna cured you.
I don't know about that word.
Which word?
Cure.
Oh,
He made me realize.
that it was a stupid idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So, has something replaced it? Are you no
Yes, it took a few months. I think a couple of months I was embarrassed that I used to seek enlightenment and have this as my thing, a goal. And then some months later I went to see a psychic who channeled my spirit guides helped me to understand myself and this world and how they meet.
Yeah.
And so I dropped enlightenment and instead I got identity and understanding.
Identity.
That's those two words I'm thinking of. What's my thing now?
Identity and understanding.
I'm building understanding and identity.
What sort of identity are you building?
Mine.
What's it for?
I don't know.
Why are you building
It's just the most interesting thing.
Okay.
Search myself that way.
Do you still...
It feels it's against enlightenment.
You're now pitted against enlightenment?
Well, it seems if I'm building identity, it feels like it's against enlightenment.
So is this like...
At least against my past ideas of enlightenment. And
do you need to take that? Is this your secret way to actually try and get enlightenment by opposing enlightenment and
who
therefore...
knows? Maybe.
Do you still consider...
But I don't really care that much.
You don't care?
Like, I will get enlightened when I have to, when I don't have a life to live anymore, when there's no other choice.
Mm-hmm.
Why pretend before that? That's the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah. So, are you no longer a spiritual seeker? I mean...
I guess I am. I don't know what that means. I'm more like a... seeking my ET identity and how it is in this world.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah, I guess. But it's more like an identity now. I don't think I had like a conscious identity, really. So how can you lose it if you don't have it? Or you can...
So
I'm just being a child, I'm just building my ego before I lose it. Maybe.